What seems to be the problem, Belle? Probably one of those neighborhood alley cats chasing mice again. Why, heaven forbid that a cat and mouse would ever dare climb into our castle and cause a ruckus. Right? Word, never in my life have I experienced such a display of violence. If someone has to put such an unexpected rivalry in its place, it's gonna have to be one of us. You know, maybe I can solve your cat and mouse problem for you. Well, I mean, I have been communicating with mice before, even before I met you guys. After all, communication is key, and I think I know how to do such. So, what? Are we live? Oh, yes, we're on. It's all yours, Cindy. Thanks, Aurora. Greetings, folks. 'Tis I, Cinderella of the Disney Princesses, located at the Walt Disney Studios in Hollywood, California. And welcome to Cinderella's Mystery-Solving Cinema. On this week's non-canon episode, we discover a little game of cat and mouse during an afternoon tea party. Were said cat and mouse from another studio? Was that small mouse even friends with Jack and Gus Gus to begin with? Well, let's find out. Would you boys care to respond about the whole situation?
Precisely. I mean, we all knew that tabby cats were like monsters in the eyes of a mouse. I mean, the minute you pop out of your hole, boom, you're instantly confronted by a cat. Sure, cats can be cute and funny on the internet, but when it comes to chasing mice, that's a different story altogether.
Turns out the boys weren't exaggerating after all. So naturally, I called for the cat and mouse for a little anger management meeting. And soon enough, I actually got the answer as to what made the cat snap like that.
You are one tasty son of a gun.
Excuse me, is it really necessary for him to refer to me as a tasty SOG? I mean, I understand that I might have swiped some Swiss cheese from the refrigerator, but his behavior seems excessively barbaric to me. And don't even get me started on those quotes of his, like constant hissing or evil meows. Trust me, I was trained at Strasbourg, and I strongly feel that we should solve this whole rivalry once and for all. Well, friends, it turns out that things were taking a turn for the better. The poor helpless mouse was making friends with Jack and Gus Gus. And as for the kitty cat, well, let's just say that things were taking a huge dip for him, as he was losing ability to differentiate between himself and his character. As expected, this security video demonstrates the severe deterioration of the cat's psyche.
And don't leave any in the register, or I'll have to use this mousetrap against you.
Sir, have you noticed our security cameras?
Cameras? Cameras? Take me to your CEO right away, or it's hasta la vista, mousy. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Animator.
Well, Cindy, I guess you were right. It goes to show how communication is the key after all. Also, I think you're in luck today. That new mouse just made friends with Jack and Gus Gus.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Mordecai! Mordecai! Take a glare at what I've got. Isn't it cool?
Dude, what is that?
Well, duh. It's the Ultra Super Mega Power Glove. And I gotta tell you, this has been in everybody's possession since the 1990s, at a time where Space Jam got an official release in theaters, and even before VHS was upgraded to DVD. And we gotta try this bad boy.
I don't know, man. I don't think it will actually work. I mean, what's wrong with this?
I don't know, I thought I would basically go for different controllers, apparently? But my point here is that this could be the beginning of an amazing future. Why, think about what all these video game developers would come up with next. So bottom line, we gotta figure out how this works. So what do you say, Mordecai? Are you in?
Well, okay, Rigby, if you say so.
So, what kind of games do we have?
Well, we could try this one.
Ah, yeah. Now this is a very interesting game. And go up. And go up. How come it's not working?
Dude, are you sure you typed in the codes correctly?
Yes, I just need some time to figure this out.
So, like, now you're sure you want to switch controllers?
Dude, I'll be fine. I just gotta get used to this thing. Now hit me with another game. Time is wasting.
Alright.
Dude, this power glove bites.
Now just what do you mean by saying that I bite? Oh, what? You can talk? Why, of course I can. It's usually my thing. Now, why did you have to toss me across the room like that?
I don't know. I thought you just didn't work as much as I thought you would. I typed in the codes correctly, so what could be the problem?
Au contraire, my friend. There's more to life than just being a simple, ordinary glove during winter time.
You see, back in the 1980s, video games were at the height of their popularity, and every child internationally would have a fun time beating all kinds of levels you can think of. But if they are going to keep the systems from being phased out altogether, the team had no choice but to create a wide variety of controllers to keep the games fresh and exciting. And the dandiest of all was the Power Glove.
So you see, over the years, I have been sold and sold off to numerous consumers, depending on local websites throughout the nation, as if I was everybody's favorite superhero.
Whoa.
Indeed. And today, it looks like I have been purchased by two unlikely chosen ones. You there, Rigby. What do you say that we set these digital bosses straight?
Are you sure about this?
Of course. If there's one thing I know, it's being a power glove that can help you play video games.
Let's get her done. So, what kind of games do we have? Now that's what I like to call excellent gaming. Thanks a lot, Power Glove.
No problem, Rigby. Also, you can call me Patrick if you like. And as a power glove, it is my duty to keep all consumers who purchase me as happy as can be when it comes to excellent video gaming. I fulfill their needs, and frankly, I wouldn't want to change that for the whole world. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go. I've got other consumers who need me.
Well, Russell, we've got more customers where that came from. Start that grill up.
You got it, Dylan.
Excuse me, Russell. Well, Russell, looks like these soda drakes are gonna need more than just one cup of root beer on the go. Up to it, on the double.
Whatever you say, Dylan. Well, how do you like that, Dylan? We're all fresh out. I have a feeling that the customers are not going to be pleased when they hear about this.
You don't say. Well, that wouldn't be too big of a problem. We'll just have to go pick up a fresh batch of root beer for next week's shift.
That's a good idea, Dylan. I always knew that you'd be using the old noodle.
Come on, Russell, we better get going. All right, let's get going. Oi! We lost the barrel! What's the matter with you, Russell? There goes one! On you like that, come on! Next time, Russell, please make sure to bundle down the barrels of root beer. Is that too much to ask for?